Let me guess. You started this year so motivated. You had a vision for what 2025 was going to be. 2025 was going to be your year. You had big goals and big plans, and you even had a cute little aesthetic vision board to match the theme. January, we're feeling confident, we're feeling sexy, we're feeling good. We have our goals outlined, and there's nothing standing in between us and the new year. February comes. We're not as strong, but things are still getting done. We're still staying consistent. But in March is where we lost our discipline. And that's why we're going to start over in April. If you're feeling stuck, unmotivated, or like you've been stuck in a consistent cycle of nonsense, you're not alone. We all start the year with big goals, thinking that this will be the year we finally get it together. And then life happens. And before you know it, you feel like you're falling behind. But here's the thing, you don't need more motivation. You just need a why. Instead of making another vision board filled with someone else's dream life, try making a why board, a reminder of the moments, people, and experiences that have already made your life meaningful. Because this journey isn't just about what you accomplish, it's about honoring yourself along the way. Vision boards show life through the eyes of others. But this time, put yourself first. Hi, my name's Angel and welcome to my channel. I'm gonna guess if you're watching this video that you are ready to step into your productive girl era. Now, last summer was all about PPG on top, Love Island USA. In 2025, it's PGE on top. What does that stand for? Productive Girl Era. For the next 12 weeks, 90 days, I want to challenge all of you ladies and gents to really tap in and make sure that we enter our summer, our hot girl era, the best that we can, with all of our goals, if not checked off, in progress. So the first thing I want to ask you is, what went wrong so far? What went wrong in Q1 that made you feel like you needed to click on a video titled, How to Get Out of a Rut, How to Enter My Productive Girl Era, How to Stick to My Goals in 2025? What is going on over there? Are you not being accountable? Are you not being disciplined? Or did you not create realistic goals? You tell me, preferably in the comments below. You're allowed to start and restart and retry as many times as you feel like you need to really align your current life with the life of your dreams. And to be quite frank, nobody is watching you. You are the only person being hard on yourself. I don't know what your goals were. The only person who knows where you want to go in this life is you. So stop being so hard on yourself. You have to be your best friend first. Like, you can't be your number one op. Like, it's just not going to work that way. You have to be your number one supporter. And with that, you are the only person who can hold yourself accountable for the things you said that you were going to do. So fine, Angel, listen, life happens, things happened. How do we get back on track? Because y'all can't just be asking me all the questions. I have a question for you. And I want you to either pause this video or just take some time while we're chatting to just get your notebook out and just write down the following questions and try to understand what went wrong and where you want to go. What was your biggest struggle? What happened between January and March that got us to this point? What actually went well? What did you stay consistent on? What goals are you actually seeing some insane progress on? Because I want you to give yourself a round of applause for that. In this economy, in this era of life that we're currently going through, give yourself a pat on the back for the shit that you can do. Because honestly, we're all going through it. And you're lying if you say that you're not. What is keeping you stuck? What can we do to get you back on track and get you feeling motivated and inspired to go after your dreams? This isn't about shaming. This isn't about making you feel bad for not staying consistent. It's about opening your eyes to the possibilities that are out there to get you back on track. So 2025 can actually be your year. Because I'm getting married, with or without you. So 2025 is going to be my year. So now that we've had a little bit of self-awareness, because I'm a huge believer of being fucking for real and being honest with ourselves, let's talk about Q2. I want to challenge all of you to join me on my Productive Girl Era Challenge. It's going to be 12 weeks. It seems long, but trust me when I say this, you would rather do 90 days of this challenge than work out twice a day and 75 hard. I said what I said. This challenge is for the girlies. I want this to be more of like a clean girl, soft girl experience. Does that make sense? I want you to go get a new little notebook to keep track of all your journaling, and I want you to get a little new Stanley Cup for the experience. I want you to get some new workout gear for the gym. Like, I want you to be so down bad about this challenge so you actually take it fucking seriously. Okay? This challenge is not about perfection, it's about progress. In implementing and developing small habits every single day that will get you from here to there, from where you started to where you want to go. And honestly, for me, I think the biggest thing that I've learned in my life is accountability and discipline go a long way. So the first thing you're going to want to do for this challenge is find an accountability partner. You heard me correctly. I'll be honest. Sometimes it's scary to be honest about your goals. Sometimes you don't really trust the people in your life to take your goals seriously. Sometimes you don't want the haters and the ops to know your next move. And the craziest thing is, sometimes it's the people who are closest to you who want to see you fail the most. Sometimes the people who care about you the most don't want you to be better than them. They don't want to see you winning. They want to see you win a penitentiary. And the worst thing about doing something with somebody else, I will say, is sometimes you're ready to get out and you're ready to be accountable and you're ready to do your shit. And the person that you're supposed to be doing it with is the one who's being a little shady, the one who doesn't want to go to the gym, who's tired, who's busy. So, if the people in your life are not giving the energy that you need for you to feel comfortable and confident enough in them to be your accountability partner, guess what? You have me. I will show up for you every single day here on my shorts page and once a month to check in with you in a video. So I am here to really support you because I've noticed the older I get, the weirder people are, the more difficult it is to maintain the relationships that we used to have. So I'm your girl. For the next 12 weeks, sit back, relax, and I will be your captain. I promise you that sounded so much cooler in my head. But it was weird as when I said it out loud. Okay. You want to get into the productive girl era, yada. We're going to be accountable. Angel, what the fuck is a productive girl challenge? What are we even doing in this challenge? Great question. I'd love to tell you about it. I'll be honest with you, I wanted to do 75 hard, and after reading the challenge description, I realized there was no way in hell I was ever going to make it through that challenge. So that's why I decided to create my own. The 12-week challenge, it's simple. It's a template. You fill in the blanks, you do what works best for you. The first thing I want to prioritize as we transition from winter into spring and spring into summer is my fitness goals. I am not about to be outside looking any kind of way this summer. I am going to be that girl where you're like, damn, what's her workout routine? So with that, I am trying to push myself to work out once a day. And honestly, I want to try to push myself to work out twice a day, but for the sake of this challenge and the sake of being realistic and accountable to myself, once a day is probably all you're going to get out of me. My goal is to walk between 8,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm influenced just the same as you. And the influencer girlies who have the crazy hot bods said that walking is the key. The second thing that we're trying to prioritize, and I cannot encourage you enough as young women, as young professionals, to always continue learning. I am challenging you to learn a new skill. I'm going to be learning French and studying for my certification exam for my career. So for me, if any of you want to learn French with me, that would be super fun. We can make like a French speaking group chat. I'm also using something called Coffee Break Languages. So I use Coffee Break French. They do like 15 to 20 minute like little episodes that you could literally do from the car. It's a podcast. I did it on my walk yesterday. It was like the easiest thing. And the best thing about time management is you can do two things at once. I can listen to French while I'm at the gym. Yeah. You don't need more time. You just need to make use of the time that you already have. The next thing, and I feel like the most obvious thing if we're going to be hot girls this summer, is eating better. As you guys know, I believe in the Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Panera trifecta, and I'm saying goodbye to her. So I really want to push myself to start going to get groceries instead of eating out, to start prioritizing eating healthy foods and whole foods. I really struggle with my immune system, and I don't really know what, underlying health conditions I really have because, my foster parents, they don't really have that information. I really want to prioritize getting better and feeling better both physically, mentally, and emotionally. So, with that being said, no fast food except for when I'm working because I travel a lot for work. And I just feel like when you're traveling for work, it's just easier to get fast food than to sit down at a restaurant. So I'm trying to give myself a little bit of grace because it's all about balance. It's not cut every single fast food from your diet or else. Be fucking for real. Some days you want Chick-fil-A fries. Like, it's just what it is. And you should allow yourself the grace to do that. Because the last thing you want to do is set yourself up in a challenge that you're going to fail or that you know you're going to fail, right? You want to be like, okay, 6 days out of the week, I'll meal prep and I'll go out for drinks with my friends once a week. Like, do with that what you can so that way you are consistent. One more thing I'm trying to do is drink more water. That's why I got this fancy ass Stanley Cup. And when I say drink more water, I literally encourage you to go out and buy whatever Stanley Cup, whatever Hydro Flask, whatever cute ass water bottle they have at TJ Maxx to keep you inspired and keep you on your goals. Because ladies, we cannot be outside on a yacht if we are dehydrated. We will not make it to the after party. And I don't want that for you. It's called Hot Girl Summer for a reason. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know what it is that Megan Thee Stallion is training for. I don't know if you guys have seen her Instagram reels. Like, she is in the gym. She claims she's, training for Meg Cella, which I wish I was going to, but that's a conversation for another day. If I could be fucking honest with you. You see, going to Kiowa, I am training for the Hunger Games. I am not going to let some weird ass World War III type situation break out and I can't run fast enough so the zombies get me. Call me delusional, but you know what? Better safe than sorry. My biggest piece of advice for you is to pick 3 areas in your life where you really direly want to see improvement and focus on those for the next 12 weeks. Make this challenge what it needs to be for you to get your life together and the way that works for you. Everyone has different schedules. Not everybody works. Not everybody has jobs. Me, I'm a full-time corporate girly, clocked in. I would say 9 to 5, but honestly, some days it feels like it's like 6 to 6. Which is okay. I'm very grateful for my job. I'm grateful for the opportunities that I have, but damn, can a girl catch a break? Now, this is the biggest thing about this challenge. Your future you deserves this. You deserve this. You deserve a healthy body, a healthy heart, a happy mind. Don't undersell yourself and undervalue what you deserve in this life. You deserve it all. If I could motivate you or inspire you to do one thing today, it's to not give up on yourself so easily. When you are in a rut, the best advice I can give you is to get outside. I feel like I had been locked up in this house for 3 weeks straight. Like, I went to Japan and then I was so depressed that I had to leave Japan that I've just stayed inside. Nothing makes me happy. I find no joy. And I just said, bitch, if you don't get your ass up and go on a walk. I live in the beautiful Rocky Mountains of Colorado and I literally was like outside like, whoa, it's beautiful out here. Wait, spring is springing. I let the allergies come through and knock me out last week, and now it's time to get outside and enjoy life, enjoy the weather. It's spring, sweetie. Winter depression is a thing of the past. Seasonal depression is a thing of the past. Take advantage of the sun and the longer days to really prioritize everything you want in your life. For me, will you do it for me? Will you do it for you? Do it for future you. Do it for the woman that you always wanted to be. Small habits turn into big habits later on. Don't try to jump into everything at 100% on day one. That is a recipe for failure. That's why I'm giving you a couple days to prepare for the challenge so you can mentally decide what you want to do and how it's going to work for you. And I'll be honest, the reason I wanted to start this challenge on April 1st was because it's like April Fool's, bitch. Like, now you gotta get your life together. The life we're living now is a joke. So in order to change it, we had to start our challenge on April 1st. On a serious note, you're not behind. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Even though 2025 hasn't gone according to plan as much as you think it has, you've still experienced some major wins. So give yourself credit for those as well. Don't just focus on the negative, because if that's all we did in this... All right, ladies, the time is here. It's time for you to get out there and get your shit together once and for all. If you're going to join me on this challenge, leave a comment in the description because I will follow up on your ass like you've never seen. Because I'll be like, hello, Susie Lou who? You said that you were doing this. Where is it? I want to know what your challenge is going to look like. I want to know what the 90 days looks like for you. I'm so excited to see you grow and glow into the woman that you are dying to be. Hot Girl Summer is coming, and I promise you, it will not wait for anybody. In 12 weeks, it'll be July 1st, whether you want it to be or not. It's going to be 4th of July weekend, baby. And let's talk about how the 4th of July is on a Friday? 3-day weekend? You're telling me you're going to the pool party and you're not going to be feeling like your best self? Mentally, physically, and emotionally? I'll be honest, I'm hoping that summer 2025 is giving summer 2016 energy. I don't know how I will ever describe summer 2016 to my children, to my nieces, to my cousins, but I can tell you this. Shit has not been as good as it was since summer 2016, okay? Barack Obama was president. I should have known. I should have known! There was a reason that shit was going so good in my life back then. Anyways, This is not a political affiliated channel. I will be documenting my journey here on my channel for the next 12 weeks. So if you're interested to see me get my life together and wonder how you could do it too, please take this as your sign to start now. But with that being said, the gym closes in 45 minutes and I need to get my ass there today. So I will see you guys next week with another video. Or tomorrow. I guess we'll see which comes first. Bye, guys.